misunderstanding. And let's remember that this all started with this article. Now, I didn't want to drop this tonight because I could be getting set up, but I have heard what you've said to Rob last night on a 4 p.m. call to do with this article. So I suggest, if it is the truth with what you spoke to Rob about last night, then I suggest you get on your live and actually tell the viewers what you told Rob last night in the morning when you were bloody screen recording him for whatever you were screen recording him for. I'm hoping that you are gonna, because I'm not gonna say that out of my mouth on my platform just in case we are being set up. Ems has got some news for you all, and I think what Rob shared with me today, she should be sharing that information shouldn't she, Rob? So yeah, I am going to say for tonight, for myself, I am going to stand by Rob. I stand clear on, at the end of the day, the cancer situation was a misunderstanding around the wording. And I need you to understand that because it was the wording and what the number referred to. You need to understand that. Yes, he said stage 4. Yes, I believed he had stage 4. But at the end of the day, he still had cancer. The wording was referred wrong. We know cancer is serious. Nobody would undermine that or we would never dismiss somebody's health. And at the end of the day, this is the whole misunderstanding of why all this blew up. Now, I did have a word with Rob this morning because I was made to believe it was stage 4. The way he's explained it is, when I met him that day, he got the paperwork and it did say 4. He believed it was 4. I did write stage 4 and he should have cleared it up from a long time ago. Now, I can't get my head round why he didn't clear it up, but what I've done today is I've gone through some of Rob's posts.
Yeah, it was only put on one post.
No. I've gone through some of your posts today and you actually say in one of the posts that your actual situation. So can you just explain why you didn't just say why, even though you got the wording wrong, you thought it was stage 4, you've never had cancer before, all these big words have come to you. Can you explain why you didn't just say, it wasn't stage 4?
Yeah,
thank you.
I've already shown it on Delusive Angie's live today. I don't want to be flying it around again, but I will do if people demand it. But hi, Spenny. Welcome in, pal. Yeah. Just carry on with the live, Keisha, because you're really frightening me now. Yeah, I'm only joking. It was. If anybody was watching Delusive Angie's live today, I put all the relevant information down, and it was screenshotted many times. So I think it's all there for you.
Right, I'm going to let a few people in, but please, when I'm going to let you in the box. Yeah, I'm going to let you all in the box, right? But because of the situation with Rob's health and the way everything's been, understanding, the parts that we've all played, I would like if each person does want to have 20 seconds to say what you've got to say without having any swearing and shouting, and just so we can understand one question, and then maybe whoever you want to say it to, and we can answer it. So if you want to go now, it's your time to go, hashtag.
So, Rob, what I'm confused about is when you went into Pose Live and everything, with how you looked in that and the way that you come across in that, you looked very ill. You had a shaven head. You had shaved your eyebrows off, and all that I want to know is had you done that on purpose to make people believe that you were still really ill, so you were getting sympathy?
I don't know. If you go back, I've always had short hair. If you go back to Lou's review...
Oh, yeah, no, I know you've always had a shaved head, but it was clean shaven at that point, wasn't it?
Pardon?
It was clean shaven at that point. Like, you were gone at it with a razor, and it wasn't just a buzz cut.
To tell you the truth, darling, I wouldn't do something like that on purpose if that's what you're trying to imply.
Well, no, that's what I'm asking you. That's what people.
Right? Can I ask you
enough,
this question? Right, you put a pin on that hashtag. You put a pin on that, please, for a second.
Okay.
Rob, basically, did you lose any kind of hair on your eyebrows or your hair when you was going through the 24 rounds of radiotherapy? Yes or no?
No, it just went really hard.
Okay. Did you shave the night that you went on Pearl Price's live? The eyebrows and the hair? Yes or no?
I always groom myself. I've never did.
You, all right, because you knew you was going up. You just made
now?
it. You made yourself like you made it. You made
presentable.
Yourself
yeah.
Presentable. Right.
As much as I could.
That's Rob. Right,
Yeah.
Ash. Thank you so much for coming up, sweetheart. We're gonna get the next person up.
Thank you.
Okay. We respect you.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Right, we're not going to do everybody. We're going to do like 5 people. Emma, go ahead. You've got 20 seconds.
Yeah, just 2 things I want to ask. On the letter that Rob showed today, from what I've seen, it states on there that it's benign, which means non-cancerous. Can you confirm that that's on there?
I'll just go and have a look at it now, actually.
Thank you.
Right.
And I just want to say as well, Rob, because of the reason why it has to get to, I would usually say nobody should ever have to be able to provide any kind of health receipts, but because of the circumstances, it's come to the point where we have no choice.
And I'm a cancer sufferer.
If I can say that in the most respectful
and my father-in-law through cancer, so this was a really tough thing to watch. I'm trying to do it without crying, but it was very, very.
No, and we are going to try and give you the answers, and he's going to, if he can, explain that question, Rob, please, in the best respectfulest way you can, please.
Very bored.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to find this benign
Take your
word.
time.
It's all right, Rob. You've got all day, mate. It's okay.
You've got this. Listen, I know exactly what you've gone through. I know you've gone through all the treatment. It's just, like I said, the wording, it's been, it's the number, what it's been referred to. That's what we need to, the number and obviously the diagnosis, so they can understand.
Yeah, if it states benign on there, because I believe what I've seen, it does.
Oh, dear me.
I'm going to ask one more question and drop because I need
I'll
to
just bring up what I brought up in Angie's today. Okay, let's have a look.
Right, so slow down. Right, let him 1 minute, Emma, let him just answer.
Could I just ask the question with you and drop? And
yeah, no problem.
No, 1 second, Emma. Emma, it can't work like that. Let you stay there so he can give you the answer that you came up to ask. Okay. If not, there's no point asking the second question. Right, Rob, you take your time, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Read us.
I'm really quite tired actually. Oh, no, I'll show it to people, and they can copy it as much as they like.
Send me the letter via inbox.
All right, yeah.
But from what I've seen, it says benign, which states it's non-cancerous. So I'm not calling you a liar, I don't know. But on there, it is very, very triggering. And if it says benign, surely your cancer worker would have said that to you, your cancer specialist, sorry.
Right. Okay, then that's fine. I'll send it to you. Don't worry about that.
If you could send it to me by inbox, the letter.
Sorry to interrupt. Keisha, you were right, Gemma.
Yes, Gem, you all right, lovely.
Thank you. I'm going to drop.
All I'm going to say is...
Right, 1 second, Gem Zeno. Emma.
You smashed it. I'm going on mute.
Right, Emma, I do want to go back to that. Now, I do want to get this out there on the live before it ends because I do think it's crucial that that's put out there. Do you trust Delusive Angie with that so she can present that? Would you
yeah,
prefer
definitely,
to do it that way?
I'd rather send it to Angie then. If anybody wants to dispute it, I don't want them all going to her and saying this, that, and the other. But I'll definitely send the details on to Angie.
Right then, so if he can we all just
I'm
can we all
sick
just
of,
say then
sorting
if he
things out
sends
and-
that to Angie and
I'm sorry, Angie.
they can go on a live and basically discuss that kind of situation, then that's fine, because I think it should be done that way. But like I said tonight, guys, this is not going to be a bullying fest or anything like that. Like I said, this guy has had cancer, first and foremost. He has gone through the 24 rounds. The wording has been, it's the number and the wording.
I'd love to be able to show them now, but I can't. How do we turn my camera on?
Understanding.
Is it because the comments are off that I can't turn my camera on?
You can't do it on this live. Would you want me to drop and come back up the other way so you can do it on the green screen?
No, I can't be bothered.
Is that something
at
you're
the
comfortable
moment,
with doing now?
Yeah.
I can drop.
Yeah, I'll just give people. I'll read it to people then. Right. So it's the MRI, pelvic prostate size of R27, CC, PSA density is 0.18 MUL, R 13 millimeter, thin subscapular. This is the where it got mixed up. Pi rads. 4 lesions measuring 12 by 4 millimeters transaxially involving the right basal posterior peripheral zone, right zone, no semivascular involvement, no laparoscopy or bone lesion.
Rob?
Yeah?
Rob, I'm going to put you on mute, sweetheart, just while you speak to your mum, lovely.
Can I just quickly say anything?
Right.
That's fine. Sorry.
I don't know if anybody, sorry, 1 second, Paula Jane. I don't know if anybody can understand that because I'm not a professional at any of this kind of health situation. But I think with more of understanding of having the documents in front of you, you'll have much more of an understanding with what's going on. But like I keep saying, even if he got the word in stage 4, it still says 4 on...
Guys, I'm out at the moment, so I'm just going to stay on mute, okay?
Okay, Angie, I love you.
It's off, Jims.